7:30 a.m. it goes down. Okay, I'm hitting you up with the sports news that you need to know. It's all about the culture. We got a packed weekend. The Mets are in town to take on the Braves at SunTrust Park. Make sure you go ahead and check them out. They played their first game last night. Didn't go so well for the Braves. They lost 6-3. They got a couple more games over the weekend to pull up even and take over the New York Mets. Atlanta United, they're going to be up in New England, so make sure you check them out. They're trying to get their season back on track. Also, Ozzie Albies, I can't forget him on the Braves. Yesterday, he signed a 7-year contract, $35 million. That sounds awesome. That does sound great, but a lot of people are saying that this is a short-end contract or bad contract that he signed. He's 22 years old. A lot of baseball players, if you wait 2 or 3 years, you can even sign a bigger deal. We see people in his age range that are getting like $300 million contracts.
Wow.
So he could have waited. People are saying the Braves locked him up early, but he's like, yeah, I don't care about the money. They gave me the money. My family's set. I don't care about it. So that's an interesting situation for him. Big news. UFC 236 goes down tomorrow at State Farm Arena, headlined by Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. The lightweight title is going to be on the line. I had a chance to talk to the co-main eventers as well. This is a big fight. Kelvin Gastelum, who's 5'7", and Israel Adesanya, who is 6'4".
Whoa!
Yes.
Wow! David and Goliath.
Yes, and Israel Adesanya is actually Nigerian via New Zealand. He's real true. He's real chill. He's real cool. We had him up here at the station, and I had a chance to talk with him about what he was going to do during the fight. But before I got to any of that, I spoke to Kelvin yesterday, and I said, "Yo, how are you going to handle somebody who's 6'4"? Kelvin generally knocks everybody out." This is what he had to tell me about being the underdog in the fight.
My entire career, I've fought taller guys, and I've always been written off in every single fight because of my height. Yet somehow I'm able to connect my left hand, and all the middleweights that I've connected have been knocked down.
So he doesn't care how big he is.
He's going to have to jump to hit him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's he going to be doing?
He's going to need a trampoline.
But you know what? A lot of people think UFC fighters and people in combat sports aren't smart. No. These are some of the smartest dudes you will ever meet. And Israel Adesanya, he's no joke. You can go on my Twitter, at JR Sport Brief. You can see the photo with me and him. He's a very smart, chill guy. He doesn't look like a fighter, but he spoke about not just mental intelligence, but physical intelligence.
When I fight, expect the unexpected. You know, I've never been in a boring fight. I'm intelligent. I'm smart the way I move. It's called physical intelligence, and that's something that people don't really give other people credit for.
It's wild. Nah, he's a real smart dude.
Wait a minute. So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
So he's Nigerian via New Zealand?
Yeah, and I asked him about that.
Man, you don't want to mess with that. You don't want to mess with that, boy.
Right, that's a combo right there.
I asked him, I said, yo, why did y'all leave? He's like, listen, we had a good life in Nigeria. We went to New Zealand because my dad wanted all of us to have a better education. Israel actually got into kickboxing because he didn't want to just challenge himself mentally. He wanted to push himself physically. He's 16-0. He's looking to go 17-0 tomorrow, and he's just really all about the culture. I asked him about being Nigerian. This is what he told me.
It's something about us Nigerians, man, not just in music, but in sports right now, in entertainment. We're just, people are plugging into the culture. Like, I feel like we're making Africa cool. We're making blackness cool, and I like.
He's
from soccer to American football.
He said
fighting.
He said he is the runt of his people.
Wow.
He said when he goes back to Nigeria with some of the other UFC fighters and people really start learning the fight game, he said there's going to be a lot of fighters that are going to be coming out. So make sure you go. State Farm Arena goes down tomorrow night. UFC 236. Go and check out the fight game. It's JR, and that's today's JR Sport Brief.